Expressions of quantity. 1. Expressions of quantity used with count and non-count nouns. 1. Each, every. Used with count nouns. Example, 1 apple, each apple, every apple. 2. Both, a couple of, a few, several, many, a number of. Used with count nouns. Example, 2 apples, both apples, a couple of apples, a few apples, several apples, many apples, a number of apples. A little, much, a great deal of. Used with non-count nouns. Example, a little rice, much rice, a great deal of rice. No, hardly any, means almost no, some any, a lot of lots of, plenty of, most, all. Can be used with both count and non-count nouns. Example, no apples, hardly any apples, some apples, any apples, a lot of apples, lots of apples, plenty of apples, all apples. No rice, hardly any rice, some rice, any rice, plenty of rice, most rice, all rice. 2. Using a few and few, a little and little. A few and few are used with plural count nouns. Example, we sang a few songs. A little and little are used with non-count nouns. Example, we listened to a little music. A few and a little give a positive idea, they indicate that something exists, and is present. Example, she has been here only 2 weeks, but she has already made a few friends. Positive idea, she has made some friends. I'm very pleased. I've been able to save a little money this month. Positive idea, I have saved some money instead of spending all of it. Few and little, without a, give a negative idea, they indicate that something is largely absent. Very plus few, little makes the negative stronger or the number, amount smaller. Example, I feel sorry for her. She has very few friends. Negative idea, she does not have many friends. I have very little money. I don't even have enough money to buy food for dinner. Negative idea, I do not have much money, I have almost no money. 3. Singular expressions of quantity. 1. Each, every. 1. Each, every, are followed immediately by singular count nouns, never plural nouns, never non-count nouns. Example, 1 student was late to class. Each student has a schedule. Every student has a schedule. 1 of, each of, every one of, are followed by specific plural count nouns, never singular nouns, never non-count nouns. Example, 1 of the students was late to class. Each of the students has a schedule. Every one of the students has a schedule. 4. Using of and expressions of quantity. A. Expressions of quantity always include of, 50% of, 3/4 of, hundreds of, thousands of, millions of, a majority of, none of, a number of, a lot of. Examples, a number of movies came out today. A number of the movies are available online. None of my friends are available to watch a movie with me today. B. Of is optional in the following expression: 1 of, 2 of, each of, much of, many of, most of, all of, some of, several of, a few of, a little of, hardly any of, almost of. When of is used with these expressions, the noun must be modified by an article, such as a, the, a demonstrative, such as those, these, a possessive, such as my, her, his, or a pronoun, such as them, us. Example, many movies are available for free. Movies in general. Many of the movies are free. Specific movies, for example online. Most of the movies won awards. One of those movies is really funny. Many of my movies are in Spanish. Some of them have subtitles. C. Expressions are never used with of, every, no. Example, every movie had a review. No movie is perfect. Note, all is an exception. Even when the noun is modified, all can be used without of, all the movies, all those movies, all my movies.